How's your first training camp going?
So far, so good. It's 2 days in. Haven't got to play true football yet, but that'll happen today. And the whole team's real excited to get the pads on and play.
What's running through your mind about that? You want to get the pads?
Yeah, I mean it's just football. You kind of get out here, and even with training camp with just these helmets on, it's still pretty physical in that way. And at the end of the day, you're having fun. It's a game 6-year-olds play, and to be doing it at the highest level possible, it's awesome.
As an offensive lineman, does it start to feel like football again once those pads go on? Does it feel a little weird without them?
Yeah, it definitely feels weirder without the pads at the offensive line. But at the same time, we're still going full speed. We got a job to get done, and the same with the D-line. And so now that we got the pads on to make it official, it's going to get real, and I'm excited.
Austin, have you taken any reps on left tackle?
Yeah. So I've gotten both left guard and left tackle, and right now we're just trying to figure out a spot where I'm going to end up, and whatever the team asks me to do, whether it's left side or even the right side, then that's what I'm going to work at, and get every position figured out.
On the right side this week?
No, nothing yet on the right side.
Or center?
No.
Does that you feel center is like plan B?
What's that?
Do you think center is like the last option for you?
I don't know. I mean, it's something that going through this process I got told to prepare for, and JC's doing an excellent job, and you just never know. You got to have everyone's got to be emergency center, right? And it's just something you always got to work at, and so you just got to prepare for that in every way possible. So I mean, there's 5 positions, and whichever one I can end up, that's going to be great.
When's the last time you played on the right side?
Never. Yeah.
So I mean, is that guys talk about sometimes that can be you have to kind of reverse everything.
Yeah, exactly. And it's just flipping everything in your brain and in your body. It's just trying to get the balance right on the right side. It's a little bit different, but it's just something you got to do. You get some live reps and you start to figure it out, and you just it is tough, but at the same time it's football and that's your job and what you're getting paid to do. So you're not allowed to complain.
There's a lot to be said about versatility of linemen, but there's also a danger of master jack of all trades, master of none.
Mm-hmm.
Is that concern at all floating through your head that you could be spread too thin in your first camp?
No, not at all. I had really no expectations of what position I was going to play when I was coming, and that came across the board when I was going through this process. And so it's only 5 positions, and really they're all pretty similar, and just a little bit different technique here and there. And so when you're doing that, you're kind of able to master the whole offensive line, and you can just change things up. You got to be able to flip things in your brain, like I said, and that comes down to how hard you're willing to work.
Would it be disappointing to you at all if you weren't a left tackle just because you've done it for so long?
No, I mean, yeah, I played 4 years the left tackle in college, but I have an opportunity to play in the NFL, and there's only 5 positions, so I'm going to be very content just ending up in one of them.
Austin, did you see Joe Thomas's comments? He said he thinks you're going to be a really good player, but he just doesn't think it's going to be a tackle in the NFL. He thinks it's going to be at center or guard. Did you see those, and what was your reaction?
Yeah, just reading it. I mean, he obviously has a lot more experience in the NFL than I do, and he's a walking Hall of Famer. And so to hear that, he was out here with OTAs and got a lot of time with him, and just hear his feedback. But at the same time, I don't know what I can do in the NFL. I haven't played it down yet, and so I mean, wherever I can end up, whatever the coaches ask me to do, that's what I'm going to do, and try to be my best. And I respect his opinion greatly, and I enjoyed working with him as much as we did in OTAs, and now at training camp, it's time where I can find out what I can actually do here in the NFL.
But do you think you're a left tackle in the NFL? It sounds like you think you are.
I think whatever position I end up at, I'm excited just to really be here in one of these 5 positions. Whatever it is, I'm going to do my best to excel at it.
Hugh Jackson said that, given Joe's comments, he said he thinks it's still too early to know anything. The coaching staff wants to see you in the pads before they kind of make
Yeah, exactly. And so
is that
that's
good news to you that you're going to get the fair shake?
Yeah, I mean, we have yet to play real football. You can only do so much when you're in helmets or OTAs in these first couple of practices. And now we get the pads on later today. It's time to find out, and someone's got to step up. That's for sure.
Any part of I mean, Joe's being complimentary, but he's also kind of saying that he thinks you're an interior lineman. Does any of that motivate you?
Yeah, I mean,
how do you
it's
take it that way?
I've kind of my whole life had to go and just prove people wrong, and so just starting as a walk-on, just carrying that mentality through with me, and so it's something I'm used to, and I obviously really respect his opinion, but now I'm here going through this training camp to figure out what I truly can do.
Do you think you're athletic enough and your feet are good enough to play outside?
Yeah, and I've obviously never gone against competition like Miles Garrett on a daily basis, and so this is going to be a great camp to figure it out. And I truly believe that I can do it, and it's time to show it.